Hello folks, welcome to my new video. Today with Final Destination collection. This is a Mediabook collection. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel. That would help a lot, and activate the notification to not miss any new content. At first, the J card. You can see what's inside. It's the complete collection with all 5 movies. Yeah, I always try to keep the J cards, especially in this case. It's really important because for some reason this edition is very limited and the number is printed, is with this holographic sticker, is only on the J card. So here's the box itself with this beautiful partial gloss. It's as I said before, Mediabook collection. So in this really sturdy box there are 5 Mediabooks. I already showed you some other similar editions like my Hellraiser black box with the Hellraiser trilogy and Leviathan documentary, Phantasm box, Ginger Snaps, or Nightmare on Elm Street box with the media books for different parts. In this case, this is like a Nightmare on Elm Street box. Just search for them on my channel. Like in the Nightmare on Elm Street box, those are a complete. They make a complete picture. Really creative. Unfortunately, no individual text on the media books, on the spines of the media books. Yeah, but well, you can't have it all. So here's the box is now empty, and that's just beautiful. I hope you can see it. Really nice quality. Yeah, it's published by Nameless Media, a little bit controversial publisher, because some of the editions are really overpriced and and don't have that much content, so it's often only about packaging. In this case, it was a long-awaited trailer release, because even most Final Destination movies went out of print years ago. And and even MRAs were sold for silly prices. Yeah, you know it. For example, in US it's much more common than in Europe, where I live, fortunately. But well, sometimes it still happens. Yeah, and in this case, finally re-release with this really beautiful editions. There were also other Mediabook covers that were not that were sold separately. And and they had the individual spines with individual titles. In this case, so you have in this case the cover versions that were really made for this box. So the box and the media books are sold together, which is not always the case. Sometimes they're sold. Some, for example, Nightmare on Elm Street, the box came only after the individual releases. So, yeah, here it is, and as I said before, with this partial gloss, it's usual for Nameless. They like to do it. Yeah, this part of the skull. Yeah, there are some. I already showed you at least one Nameless media book. I have a Watchmen media book. I showed it in my Watchmen International, Unusual International Editions videos. Really nicely made. The problem is mostly mostly without any really new content. And there is a strange thing about this edition. Well, it's not a 4K. It's only a Blu-ray edition, which is always today most new editions are at least you have a 4K version. The 3D versions are not included. Well, somewhat obviously, but unfortunate, because the Final Destination 3D movies, Final Destination 4 for example, are very, very beautiful. But well, it's somewhat obvious. What's not that obvious is the fact that for some reason all the Mediabooks have lots of bonus features except Final Destination 1. Yeah, here's a preview of Final Destination 2 in the Final Destination 1 Mediabook. Here's artwork without the discs. Really nice paper, really good quality. Yeah. And without any J-card or something here, since it is released specially for this box. Yeah, for some reason, a Final Destination Mediabook doesn't have any special features. And it doesn't make any sense, since there are plenty special features for Final Destination 1. So, well, alongside the box, I also bought a Final Destination Emery edition for extremely cheaply, for a couple of bucks. And the thing was jam-packed with special features. It's very, very strange why to make such beautiful collector's edition without including any special features for Final Destination 1. But well, it's also important to know this. The discs are, at least as stated here on the J card, I hope you can see it, Region B locked. Yeah, it would be another advantage of a 4K edition, because 4K fortunately doesn't have this locks anymore, region locks anymore. But for some reason they thought they have to use them. I couldn't test it. I don't have a Region A player, so I don't actually know if it's true. But you can write me down. Yeah. So, and here are artworks without the discs. Yeah, really nicely done, really well designed paper, and it feels really good. It's so glossy, really high quality paper. Now, Final Destination 3 with this roller coaster scene, really beautifully made. This post artwork, yeah, the middle part of the skull. Well, I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street had a complete picture, but also had individual titles here. I don't know which is better, because so you can see the skull. Yeah, uncovered. Yeah, here's the Mediabook with Blu-ray. And as usual for Mediabook, 2 disc, Blu-ray and DVD for each individual release. Each one is a 2 disc Mediabook only. Yeah, I really like this horror franchise. For me, it's one of the most creative, quote-unquote, slasher horror franchise. They are really inventive with their kills. So here, artwork without the discs. Mary Elizabeth Winstead from 10 Cloverfield Lane and Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, here's the artwork on the other side. Really nicely done, very, very high quality. So if you, so I'm somewhat into Mediabook, so it's a really nice release. I didn't have any of the Final Destination movies even on Blu-ray, so that was really good. And here the preview. The one of the problems is it's not that consistent. For example, yeah, you have here again a preview for Final Destination 4, but in Final Destination 2 you don't have any previews. Yeah, so it's somewhat a little bit differently structured, and the artworks are, well, don't match that good. So Final Destination 4, I would say it's well, the worst of the bunch. Still a really fun movie, but yeah, yeah, it's most definitely not the best one. Yeah, I really love this partial gloss and this artwork. They could, for example, have use yeah, probably always this skull-like artwork for all the editions. For example, there's a really nice skull artwork for Final Destination 5. Yeah, here again Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, I paid about 150 euros, which is okay for 5 media books. Yeah, it's okay by now, because they get more and more expensive with each year. Began, I suppose, with 15 euros. Now you pay sometimes about 35 euros for a media book when they are released without the shipping. I really like this balance between pictures and text. Yeah, of course it's a German release, so the text is in German. Yeah, artwork without the discs. But as I said in other videos, you can actually read every text with, for example, Google Translator. You can use the photo function of Google Translator, and it's translated yeah, on the fly. Or you can yeah, so you can somewhat read it. It's not extremely convenient, but yeah, it's better than nothing. That was one of the best. It was much better than the fourth one, with a really interesting twist at the end. Very creative. They could make much more of those movies. Let's see if they someday they make a reboot or remake. Yeah, as usual, Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, artwork without the discs. Really nicely made. The quality is really great. Let's see if I can do it with one hand, I suppose, yeah. And as you can see here, you can see the picture building. That's a great touch. I really love when they do it. Just really neatly. And here's the complete box. So beautiful. I think the look of the box alone is really, really great. Limited to 1,111 pieces. Yeah, folks. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel. Which is your favorite Final Destination movie? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious. And what do you think about this Mediabook edition? What do you actually think about all those German Mediabooks? I know that some of you in US, even in US, collect Mediabooks. Please let me down in the comment below. Till the next time. Bye bye.